up. She accused me of tampering with the autopsies of his victims, which is patently absurd. He'd operated in several disparate states, and I made the impertinent mistake of laughing.
And what did she do?
She grabbed a knife and attacked me. I defended myself, resulting in these cuts on my hand and arms.
Could you step down and demonstrate how you received those wounds, Dr. Rudnick?
Objection, prejudicial.
What? How will the jury know what really happened if I can't demonstrate?
Your Honor, I think a demonstration could be informative.
I'll allow it, but don't milk it.
Is this how she held it?
Yes. She pulled the knife from the butcher block and swung it down at me.
Like this?
Yes, I fended her off for a moment.
But she kept coming.
Unfortunately, I pushed her wrist on the downward swing. She put her body weight into the thrust, and momentum drove the knife into her left thigh.
Doctor, do you need a moment?
No. I'm fine. Thank you. Thank you.
What happened next?
Well, when I saw the blood, I knew it had hit the femoral artery. I was in shock, bleeding. I momentarily lost consciousness. And when I came to, it was too late to save her.
And then what happened?
I stitched my cuts because I was afraid to go to the hospital.
Why was that?
I felt if I went in bleeding, no one would believe a word I had to say.
How would you describe your state of mind?
Well, I was panicking. That's why I tried to get rid of Susie's body, and I'm not proud of that. But by then, I felt the whole system had turned against me. It was fight or flight, and I chose to flee.
And when you fled, you disguised yourself as a woman.
Well, everyone was looking for Carl Rudnick. No one was looking for Carla. It seemed to be a good idea at the time.
Thank you, Doctor.
Mr. Barba?
Dr. Rudnick, are you the Deputy Chief Medical Examiner for Manhattan?
I was. I believe I'm on leave now.
As such, you would know exactly how to mimic defensive wounds, wouldn't you?
Well, are you implying that...
Yes or no?
Yes.
And you would know how to cut up and dispose of a body.
An unfortunate area of expertise for someone accused of murder, but it is mine.
Did you use a reciprocating saw and bolt cutter to do so? The People's Exhibit 52. A receipt for a saw and bolt cutter from Home Depot. Paid with Carl Rudnick's American Express card at 11:50 on the night Susie Frame was murdered.
Yes, luckily I was able to make it there before closing time.
Ha! As you said, you knew exactly what you were doing, so it is no accident that the one part of Susie Frame's body, the piece that could confirm or refute your story, her left thigh, is the part that's missing.
Well, you're not suggesting I can control the vagaries of the tides, are you? No, it is my most fervent wish that Susie's limb be found because it would prove what I'm saying. I mean, the angle of the blade's entry would show her wound was self-inflicted.
Self-inflicted. Did she dismember herself, too?
No, obviously I did that. I didn't know of any other way to get her out of there.